Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. My name is Martin, and I have decided that this episode is going to be furthering our space exploration of Point 18, presuming we don't know anything about any of the other planets, for instance. We've now got ships in orbit, we've got a probe landed on the moon, but it's time to send out maybe a probe to some of our other planets on our system here. Possibly first of all we'll head outwards, so maybe do a Duna and possibly a Jewel and probably not a, I can't Drez, I think its name is, flyby. I don't know if I can do both. We shall see. I'm going to pick the smallest, lightest, whatever this is, controlling dealy pod thing first. And then, yeah, I also figured we could just watch me build this. I don't know if that's interesting or not, and I can just talk. Not going to be a lot of fuel. Is there a small RCS tank? Something I do not know. Yes, monopropellant tank. So it just kind of sticks on, does it? Sure, let's go with 2. Yeah, this is going to be a very small ship, is my idea. There's another small engine somewhere too. Oh, there's also this thing. It's actually a fuel tank, though. That's pretty cool. May need it? I don't know. So I'm kind of also exploring the... Oh, that's so small. What's the thrust on it? 1.5. Wow. Maybe I should think about doing the ion engine. Yeah. I don't know if this is the time or place to do it. I do want to kind of send this off quickly into interplanetary and not really have to spend the time as much. Although, the benefit could be if I use chemical rockets to get it on its way, then I could use the ion engine to, lots of delta V there to get. Oh, but then you need a ton of power, and that's something I'm trying to go for a small probe. So, where are these things anyway? They're over here somewhere. So it needs, is it 14? So okay, 12 a second of electric charge, and they say what these? Well, this produces 1 a second, so you need 12 of these, and they're not the lightest if they're gonna go 12 of them. So, and then there's the solar panels. They're light. That's 45 a minute, 2 per second. So you need 6 of these. Yeah, 2 per second, 6 of these. That's somewhat more reasonable, but that's again in close to the sun. It's gonna degrade over time. 700 units of xenon gas. And you know what though? I'm trying to experiment. Why not? Why not try this? I'm gonna go with 3 of them, and we'll go with the ion engine there. It's so small too. It's so tiny. And then, yeah, here's the. Now which one of these was good? I can't remember. The B variant was good. I think I like the B better. Should I just go 6? 6 symmetry? But then you'd always have to have them pointing. Oh no, not necessarily. They should kind of spin. Seems like this would be the easiest design. Maybe I should have batteries too, though. Let's try that. Maybe I will add a battery in. Should be here in the utility. Oh, it's these though. Oh, okay. Let's go with 4 batteries. Then if I don't have RCS... Oops, that was 3 batteries? Sure, 3 batteries, why not? 3 batteries in a weird place. Okay. This does have, could rotate things, so I don't think I need RCS once this thing goes on its way. I should put some science on though. I don't know why. I'm not going inner atmospheres with them, so really the only thing that matters is the accelerometer or the gravity detector. Don't need 3 of them. Sure, we'll add one of those on. Oh, we should add a... Will this get in the way? Oh, I can just stick it out here. There we go. Excellent. And we'll put one of these out this way. Good enough. Okay, we'll say that's the top stage. And the bottom stage isn't going to be too impressive, but I guess since you're already here and I'm already going, I might as well keep going. So let's see, and I'm going to do I'll do action groups in a bit. Okay. This is going to be our interstellar stage. Easy. Or interplanetary stage. Now. Go, oh, we have that already. Let's go big here already. I love how much I have to zoom out. Really wish you could put shrouds over these sorts of things too. I guess this thing shouldn't stick out that much, but get rid of you. Don't need that anymore. And oh, something I've been I played around with a little bit in testing. Testing, yeah. How many engines do I want here? Say 4. This is awesome. Like one of the best things. Did they go? No, not quite. Yeah. And I should possibly be able to get this in. Maybe. Maybe I need to do this in the opposite order. You just have to kind of keep clicking around, and eventually, sometimes. Oops, there they go. So I don't like the way these stick out, but maybe someday they'll add something in where it pops up around. But anyway, 4 engines, especially these types of engines, provide not as much thrust, but way more efficiency, and they're lighter. 4 of them are lighter than, if you look at the Rockomax mainsail, mass is 6. We've got 4 of these times 1.5 is that's 3. Oh, that is 6. That's the same mass. Okay, but look at the ISP then. 320 to 170. This one's at best 330. So since this is going to be an upper stage, this should work out really well for... Oh, and I never did put a... Maybe I should do that on this stage here. Put an advanced SAS on. I don't have any RCS. I'll do that on this stage as well. Just 1 tank. And RCS. Goes 4. 4 up there and 4 down here. Okay, anyway, so like I was saying, this is awesome in my opinion. It doesn't look good doing that very much either, but just to bring this up a bit. And let me think. Let's go with 3 of these maybe. I think that could work. This is going to be a bit of a test too, and so of course there could be a good disaster here. It's already set on 3, eh? Probably maybe that far out. There we go. Oh, that looks pretty good. Now, I don't know if we'll need boosters or not. I don't know if this is going to get off the ground. This is going to be pretty heavy for these 3 engines. So, may need boosters. This is going to be a deep space probe, or yeah, it's going to be kind of similar to the Voyager probes, do some planetary swing-bys, and then maybe continue on to interstellar space. Let me think of a good name. I kind of want to call it like Kepler or something. How about, Why am I having trouble thinking of a good scientist? Maybe just Dyson. It's not a Dyson sphere or anything like that, but maybe we'll have a couple of these, you know, because there's Voyager 1, Voyager 2 kind of thing, so. Oh, and there's no control surfaces here. So we will actually need put 3 canards on. Okay, action groups. We'll go with custom 1, toggle panels, toggle that, and toggle that. So we'll have everything come out at once. And then we'll have the ion engine should be firing. Okay, let's see if this will even lift off the ground. I think all the staging is good. You don't see that? You don't see Lunar Lander test debris? I certainly was not testing out a much more advanced, interesting project that should be in an upcoming episode. Oh, night launches. And I'm probably just losing electricity. Whoops. Uh-oh. I think I may need... What's that over there? Seriously. No one sees that either. Yeah, I'll be back. And I'm back, and I made it daytime, and I have a little bit of charge left, so I'm going to fire now. I think it will recharge when I start firing, but I do need to fire, and it's also possible it'll just drop as soon as I fire here. So let's just see what happens in 3, 2. Yeah, we need some boosters. I thought perhaps that wouldn't be enough. Some good debris. Okay, we are back, still dawn launch, and I've added boosters. I've done a little reconfiguring. There's 4 engines on this stage. Now there's 4 of the same engines on the lower stage. I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, really. It should be like a little bit less power on this stage because it's already going to be going fairly quick, and I mean, you need the most power just to get off the ground and force your way through the air in the lower atmosphere. But I don't know. I'm just playing around, just experimenting. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, and I have the boosters there as well, so some liquid fuel boosters. So let's see how this goes. Launching for orbit, and then the interplanetary regions with the Dyson Deep Space 1 in 3, 2. Crap. Staging. Let's not waste too much fuel here. I think I can fix this. I think. Maybe? Does this... Do I have to activate each engine manually, maybe? What happens if I hit... Nope, that's bad. Oh, goodness. Alright, I'll be back again. Okay, here we are. Staging is good. And everything else should be fine. Dawn launch. Again, of the same ship as previous. In 3, 2. Oh. Oh goodness. Where's that going now? I guess I need some struts. Oh, it's going to disappear before it explodes. Oh well. And this is why recently I've been doing a little bit more design and testing sometimes before I show things and fly things. But anyway, there's been some good explosions, so I hope no one complains about that. And let's give it another try. The Dyson's Deep Space. Yeah, Deep Space 1 in 3, 2. As soon as I eject these, we are not going to have enough power to keep going vertical. This rocket does not have a lot of power. Gaining speed again. I don't think this is going to be good enough, really. Okay, I've got a couple ideas how to make it better. So I had the two external fuel tanks feeding into here. Maybe that's not the best idea for this, because maybe I want the fuel here to be dropped a little bit by the time those drop off. And maybe I'll put the more powerful engines on here. I did put the lower power engines on, which means I didn't really need these control surfaces, so one or the other. Get rid of the control surfaces. But I think I'm going to put more powerful engines on. And maybe more of them. I don't know. Hey, it kind of survived. Aww. There we go. We'll leave that there. Staging is fixed. And here we go. Let's watch it from the failed probe, just for fun. There it is. Seems to have lost its solar panels there, but alright, let me just wait. Do I have SAS on? Yeah, okay. In 3, 2. Okay, here we are. This should be easily enough to get into orbit. Um, not the most graceful to orbit. The boosters had more fuel, or didn't run out of fuel as quick as the main big tank. So I had to, well, what I should have done was cut the engines when I did my, and I should release everything here as well. Open all the things, as they say. God, I really hope this is going to be enough. I don't know if it'll be enough to run the ion engine full bore, but we shall see. Especially not if I want to run my gravity detector. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I ejected the first stage, and the boosters were still going, so it kind of bumped up into this stage and took off the middle engine. I'm kind of lucky that's all it did, because I did only need these 3 engines, it turns out, so that could have been a savings in some weight, but yeah, anyway, I'm easily to orbit with this upper stage, which was the hope, and then this stage is going to be nothing but interplanetary burn. Oh, it looks like is this a probe? Oh, whoops. What? Yeah, it's a probe. Okay. Good. Getting confused still about these icons. I don't know them all that well, but why am I still drifting off course here? Yeah, so hold that. And let's add a maneuver node. And we'll just bring the periaps up. Don't really want it up that much, maybe. $79, okay. That way, a little bit more, what's that called? I guess I can burn some RCS fuel. Oberth effect. We'll just line up with this. Okay, good. Okay, it's going to take a little bit to... Oops, no. I had the RCS off, not the SAS. Ah, shoot. Bring it back. Gotta love hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. Lock that. RCS off. Hopefully it can eventually get back to there. How much time do we have? 4 minutes. Holy cow, get back. So obviously the ship is very bottom heavy, so it's not... How about I turn this off and I do this manually? No, it's gonna go crazy. Maybe not so bad. Okay. 3 minutes, 2, 1. So it doesn't... Oh, estimated burn time 1 second, yeah. I actually believe that, because I do have 3 engines there and not a lot of fuel, so the thrust-to-weight ratio is pretty high. And we are definitely going to have another piece of space junk here. Alright. There we go. That was pretty quick. Get rid of that. Okay. Now, here's something I haven't even looked at. Where are the planets? Nowhere close, I think, to where I want them. So, we either leave this in orbit, and then come back to it when these planets are at a better time, or fast forward it till the planets are at a better time, or let's see, we could go to the inner system maybe. may have a lot of delta V with the ion engine up there. Inner system too, I'd have more power potentially available. Let's do that for fun. Let's add a maneuver node and head to the inner system. So I want to burn right on this side. So if I add a maneuver node, say here, and then we burn and we keep burning. I don't think we're going to get an Eve. If we do get an Eve encounter, I will certainly take it. Some good delta V to do this. Over 1,000 meters a second so far. Probably the planes are not really lined up very well, so and again, I might have to do a lot of this on ion engine, so maybe we'll get to go in and see what the new Moho looks like. All I'm looking for is a flyby. I don't even care about ending up in the system. So, all right, well, let's bring it down further. Now, how's this inclination? Terrible. It's probably not going to get a Moho encounter. So this is the problem with these inner planets, is the inclination is wacky. What to do? Let's get rid of this node. There, okay. And add one here this time and see what we can do. No, that wasn't quite the right spot. Oh well. Will it still... Yeah, it's still coming out, okay. That's way off inclination. Oh man. So the planets are not aligned for what I'm attempting to do here is the moral of this story. Oh, there we go. There was a Joule encounter, but it was on the way back in. That's not the plan. So that would be a terrible interplanetary probe. Well, I don't know how interesting of an episode this is if I cut it off here and say, oh, well, let's do something another time. But this is not a very good time for... Maybe what I'll do, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep working on my super secret project, and then that should be more interesting, hopefully. The thing is this is a Sunday now, and I had a really, really busy weekend. We had work get together Friday night for kind of our division kind of Christmas get together, And then we had kind of the company one on Saturday. This is at my new company, so it was good to get out and meet and socialize with some of the people that I've really only dealt with at work so far, and it was a lot of fun. But and then we had some friends in town visiting, and same as next weekend actually. And we went out to a show here too. So this whole day has been eaten up. So the whole weekend's pretty much been eaten up. But anyway, I do appreciate all my new subscribers. I hope you guys don't find this too boring. I'm a little tired, and I hope it was interesting enough, and that the explosions were pretty. And I will try to figure out what to do with this, whether it's to align the planets a little better or what, and then send it off. I'm looking forward to figuring out the ion engine, so believe me, it will happen. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. My name is Martin, and I will see you soon.